Have you ever felt like there's an invisible force holding you back? You want to make a change, chase a big dream, or just finally feel good in your own skin, but something keeps sabotaging your efforts. Maybe it's fear, old habits, or that nagging voice in your head telling you it's impossible. Well, get ready, because today we're diving into the hidden power of your subconscious mind. Turns out, this vast under-the-surface part of your brain has a massive influence on how your life unfolds. The good news is you can learn to work with it instead of against it. In this video, we'll explore the groundbreaking work of Joseph Murphy, a pioneer in understanding the subconscious. He wrote the best-selling book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and his insights are still changing lives today. I'm going to break down his powerful techniques so you can start unlocking your own hidden potential. Let's get started. Okay, so you know there's this whole other dimension to your mind, the subconscious. But how does it actually work? Let's break it down. Think of your mind like an iceberg. The conscious mind is that little tip poking above the water. It's where you make decisions, focus your attention, and have those aha moments. But here's the thing, that's just a tiny fraction of your mental power. The massive part of the iceberg hidden below the surface. That's your subconscious mind. It's like a giant storage room for everything you've ever experienced, every belief you've adopted, and every habit you've formed. It's running the show 24/7, influencing the way you feel, the choices you make. Basically, your entire reality. Here's where it gets interesting. Your subconscious operates a lot like autopilot. Remember how you learned to drive? At first, it was all concentration and effort. But now, you hop in the car and your body just knows what to do. That's your subconscious at work. It's taken all those lessons and turned them into automatic patterns. And these patterns aren't just about driving. They shape how you see yourself, how you react to challenges, and whether you believe you deserve success and happiness. A lot of these patterns were formed way back in childhood, soaking in the messages from your environment without even realizing it. Maybe you were told you weren't good enough, or that you should play it safe. Those messages get embedded deep in your subconscious, and guess what? They start running the show, even if your conscious mind wants something totally different. The crazy thing about the subconscious is that it doesn't just store old stuff, it actively steers your life. Let's look at some examples. Choices. Ever wonder why you keep falling into the same relationship patterns or picking jobs you end up hating? A lot of that is your subconscious trying to keep you in familiar territory, even if it's not good for you. Health. Research shows that the way you think about your health has a major impact on your body. If your subconscious is loaded with negativity and fear about illness, it can actually increase your risk of getting sick. Success. Do you have a deep-down belief, maybe one you're not even fully aware of, that you don't deserve abundance or that you'll always struggle? Your subconscious will make that a reality, subtly sabotaging your efforts at every turn. Now, this isn't to make you feel defeated, but rather to show you just how much untapped power you have. Here's where it gets exciting. Picture a woman named Monica. She was always afraid to speak up, convinced that she had nothing valuable to say. This impacted her career and her relationships for years. Then she discovered Joseph Murphy's work. She learned that her subconscious mind had picked up this limiting belief as a child. Instead of fighting it, Monica began a simple practice of visualization and affirmations every morning, picturing herself as confident and sharing her ideas freely. Bit by bit, Monica found herself speaking up in meetings, her voice growing stronger. She started feeling worthy. Today, she's admired for her insightful contributions. That's the power of the subconscious. It can be rewritten. So how do you access this power? Friends, here, we're going to start with 2 powerful techniques to reshape your subconscious mind. Technique number 1, mental rehearsal. Think of visualization as creating movies in your mind. But these aren't just any movies, they're supercharged with feeling and detail. It's the difference between passively watching a movie about success and actively starring in one, fully experiencing the emotions, the sights, the sounds of achieving your goal. Why does this work? Because your subconscious mind doesn't always distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and reality. When you visualize, you're essentially planting seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious, making those positive outcomes feel familiar and achievable. Let's try a quick exercise. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Imagine yourself in a year from now. You've accomplished something important to you. Maybe you're in fantastic health, running that race you always dreamed about. Maybe you've confidently asked for that raise or finally started your own business. See it as if it's already happened. What are you wearing? How do you feel? Who's around you? What are they saying? Stay in this scene for a few minutes, soaking in all the positive emotions. Technique number 2, use of affirmations in a right manner. Affirmations, as some of you know, are positive statements you repeat to yourself, focusing on what you want to be true. The key is word choice and belief. Let's see how. Use present tense. I am confident, not I will be confident. Positive phrasing. Focus on what you do want, not what you're trying to get rid of. Believability. Start with affirmations that feel attainable, even if they stretch you just a bit. Let's discuss few examples to make it more clear. My body is strong and filled with energy. I speak my truth with clarity and conviction. Opportunities flow to me easily. Now you might be thinking, prayer? Isn't this supposed to be about science? Well, Joseph Murphy wasn't just about visualization and pep talks. He had a deep understanding of the power of focused intention and connecting with something greater than ourselves. That's what he viewed as true prayer. Here's the thing to remember. Murphy's concept of prayer isn't about begging or pleading with some outside force. It's about aligning your subconscious mind with your deepest desires and a belief in a universal intelligence that supports you. It's a receptive, collaborative process. Here's why this is important. When you combine focused intention with a feeling of openness and trust, it creates a strong signal within your subconscious. It's like you're sending a clear order to the universe, and that order is backed by unwavering faith in a positive outcome. Okay, we've covered a lot today, from the science of the subconscious to powerful techniques you can start using right now. Remember, your subconscious mind is like this incredibly fertile garden. Over time, the thoughts you plant and the beliefs you water are what will grow. So, here's your challenge. Choose one technique we talked about, visualization, affirmations, or prayer, and commit to practicing it daily for at least a week. See what shifts you start to notice. Did you find this video helpful? If so, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs this message. It helps get the word out so we can empower more people. And hey, if you want more tools for transforming your mindset and creating a life you love, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, you have way more power within you than you realize.